the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is king today, tomorrow shall die. Alright, so Esau is about to get taken out of power. Alright, they're the kings of the earth right now. Alright, everything, like the brother was speaking on, the priest, they right, and all that shit, everything got to go through Esau. Alright, so he that is king today shall die tomorrow. That's what the outsiders come back to do. Alright, to knock Esau out his policy.
Yeah, just like Belshazzar, man. Nebuchadnezzar, was that his son, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, he was ruling, you know, and he was king one day. Then the next day he was dead, and that's how it is with Esau, man. One day he go, hey, like this song, man. One day you're here, baby. The next day you gone, man. UGK, all right? Cause that's how Esau gonna be, man. One day he gonna be here, he gonna be ruling, and the next day he gonna be gone, bro. You had something? I thought you had something.
No, I thought he was coming to read, so I'm gonna switch.
Oh no, go ahead.
Psalms 52 and 5, the Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever.
Yeah, the Lord is going to destroy the so-called white man forever, man. All right? Because the scriptures say, man, he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears, man. All right? He the only one out of all the heathen nations that ain't going to get no mercy. All right? But it is, in actuality, he got mercy. All right? In the kingdom, he ain't going to get no mercy. He got mercy on this side. What the scripture said, man, let the wicked be shown favor. You go in that word favor, mercy, man. Go ahead.
It says, he shall take away thee, so like he shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. So
yeah, the land of the living is what, man? In Israel, man. In Jerusalem, he gonna get Esau up out of there. He said he gonna pluck him out of his what? His dwelling place?
Out of the land of the living.
No, it's like you.
You want to read it back?
Yeah, come on.
Psalms 52. Psalms 52 and 5. The Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever.
Yeah.
He shall take thee away. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place.
Yeah, pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, man. The main dwelling place for you Edomites, man, is America, man. And the Lord is gonna pluck you out of there, man. Hey, we gonna take your ass to Israel, man. On cargo slave ships.
That's right.
All right, just like they did us, man. All right. Hey, that's the balance, man. They gotta go through the same thing that we went through. And that's the beauty of it, man. Because if you seen that movie Amistad, that's a real. You see how rough it was for Jake on his quest to Americas over here, man. On them boats and shit. You know, getting sick and shit, getting seasick, disease and germs spreading amongst them. You know, gotta deal with Esau. Feces. They show you that movie Goodbye Uncle Tom, man. When they was bringing us over here on cargo slave ships, when Jake had diarrhea, they used to do wickedness like plug their ass with champagne corks, man. That's what Esau did to stop him from getting fucking, from running diarrhea on the way over here, man. All right? But that shit'll kill you, man. You leave that shit in your intestines and your colon, man, you can die from that shit. And that's what was happening. Yeah, it is poison. That's how you cleanse your body. And that's poison. And that shit was a excruciating pain, man. And that's how Jake used to die, man. You niggas literally stuck. They niggas drinking so much champagne, popping bottles, all that shit. Them niggas are stuffing in Jake ass, man. And that let you know how mad the Lord was with you niggas, man. For him to allow, man, go ahead, yeah.
Because he was talking about Esau, this fucking cancer, and they got to be cut off. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 8. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty man, O Timon, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Right, he said everyone, man, of the mount Esau. Hey, what about that nigga So Real, man? Hey, man, fuck that nigga So Real, man. And all the niggas that's like-minded like him. Talking about, where you talk about, what's his name, man? I think his name was Mattathias, or the one who, in First Maccabees, what they always bring out, man. And he had that overthrow and killed all the Edomites, man. All right? That scripture cuts that, man. If all the Edomites was gone, man, we would be in the kingdom of heaven right now, man. If all it wouldn't be like this, man. People wouldn't be suffering. The scriptures say what, man? When the righteous in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. People is mourning right now, man. The righteous is not in authority, man. When the righteous get in authority, everybody gonna be happy. Everybody, man.
I wish I would have showed his face by now if all the Edomites was cut off. The Lord would have came back by now. You know?
Right. It's common sense, man. You know? Go ahead. What you got? Is that it? Go back to that mic again. Or if you got something, you can bring it out. So yeah, man, these Edomites, man, all right, which Edom is the so-called white race, man. They're the so-called Caucasian race, all right?
Yeah, that's what it is. His name wasn't Jesus. The first slave ship was called Jesus. I got a quick proof on it.
Psalms 68 and 21. But the Most High shall wound the head of his enemies, and the hairy scalp of such a one as goeth on steel in his trespasses.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the point, the Most High shall wound the head of his enemies,
Right.
man. All right. Start 2/3 of the nation of Israel are enemies of the Most High. All right. But to stay in the spirit, we're talking about Esau, man. All right. And you other nations, man. The Most High is gonna wound their head, man, with various punishments and plagues, all that type of shit, man. All right.
Got something for the enemies. This is Nehemiah chapter 5, verse 9. Also I said, it is not good that ye do, ought ye not to walk in the fear of our God, because of the approach of the heathen, our enemies. So the heathens is our enemies. If you outside the nation of Israel, you is an enemy to the Most High and the nation of Israel.
That's right.
Still with that, right?
Yeah, go to that then. So we can keep speaking.
I got a precept for you.
Go ahead then, go ahead.
This Isaiah chapter 33 and 1. It say, woe to thee that spoileth and was not spoiled, and deal treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee, man, because they spoiled the nation of Israel, man. Basically to stay on Esau and these other nations, so we're gonna spoil them in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take their women, man. We gonna destroy and dash their babies, man. You know what I'm saying, against the ground, like the scriptures say, because the Lord gonna pour his indignation in us. It say, and they dealt not treacherously with thee, when thou shalt cease to spoil, that shall be spoiled, and when thou make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee, man. Because we overcome it, you know what I'm saying? Our captivity is starting to end, man. So the more and more they stop, they not afflicting us as much, man. Because the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah elect is being raised up. But that's a beautiful balance, because we're gonna do the same thing unto them, man, regardless of
Righteous.
Yeah, because they starting to seek the poor now, man. You know?
You know, Esau did all that homosexual, popped our little boys in the behind and all. We gonna rule in righteousness. We ain't gonna be doing all that abominations and shit that y'all was into, man.
Right, we just gonna oppress you and beat the shit out of you. That's the righteous. That's what we gonna do. We gonna oppress you and just have our foot up your ass, man. We ain't gonna do nothing else outside of that.
I got one.
Go ahead.
This Psalms chapter 68, verse 10. 58.
Yeah, it's 58.
Psalms 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he see the vengeance, and he shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Yeah, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. When we see the Lord taking down our enemy, man. All right, when we see the chariots, all right, you start blowing. Hey, because that's the thing about it, man. When you see them chariots and stuff, all right, you know, you see that, you see them fighting in the, hey, like the scripture said, was war in heaven, man. When you see something like that, you got to picture that in your mind, man. You got to really look up, because that's how it's going to be, man. You got to put yourself in that time period, man. You got to just picture that shit. You see a chariot blowing out, blowing up F-18 bombers, stealth bombers and all that shit, shooting down Apache helicopters and all that shit, maneuvering so fast, man. You know,
man's heart is gonna fail him in that day. So shit.
What, man's heart failing him for fear? That's Luke 21. Luke 21 and like 26. But where you was at?
That's right.
Go to Micah. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it in my phone.
All right.
This it's the book of Esther 9:1. It says, now in the 12th month, that is the month of Adar, on the 13th day of the same, when the king's commandment and his decree drew near to be put into execution.
Yeah, read that again, Slakia.
It's Esther, book of Esther 9:1. It says, now in the 12th month, that is the month Adar, on the 13th day of the same, when the king's commandment and his decree drew near to put, drew near to be put in execution. And in the day that the enemies of the Jews hope to have power. Yeah, it's like
Over them, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's what it was, man. All right, he said the enemies of the Jews hope to have power over them, man. Because when you go into the book of, when you go into the letter that Haman wrote to all the other provinces, they was basically talking about a new world order. All right, they was gonna come together. Esau and all the other nations was gonna come together back then and make a new world order. But he was talking about the malicious people, because every time they try to do some shit like that, then the prophets came out, man. All right, so that's what the decree was about. All right, because this nigga was mad because we didn't want them. Matter of fact, you could go to Additions to Esther to get that too. But continue on there a little bit more.
It says, you want me to start from the top or keep going?
No, keep going.
It says, though it was turned to the contrary, that the Jews had ruled over them that hated them.
Yeah, it was turned to the contrary, man. All right, meaning we got the victory over them, because the time that's coming at hand is what? The month, the Purim, man. That's what's coming up next. That's the next high holy day. All right, and that was the time that we got revenge on our enemies, because they were seeking to destroy us, man. They were seeking to kill us, man. All right, for the same thing that we doing now.
It says the Jews gathered themselves together in their cities throughout all the provinces.
Yeah, throughout all the provinces, man. All the provinces of what, man? All right, whoever was ruling at that time, the Persian, they was ruling the whole. They was ruling the whole over there, the Eastern Hemisphere, basically, man. All right, so the Persians all over there, through all the other kings over there, man. Go ahead.
It says throughout all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus, to lay hand on such as sought their hurt.
Yeah, so whoever was trying to kill us at that time, man, the Lord, he told us to get down on their ass, man. Get down and dirty. Go ahead.
It says, and no man could withstand them.
Yeah, no man could withstand us, man. That's why I said you gotta be able to visualize the scriptures, man. You gotta be able to paint a picture. You there, you got the beard, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of brothers and shit. Everybody just fighting like a bang out in the street. But in the old time though, niggas got spears and swords and shit, you know?
It says, for the fear of them fell upon all people.
Yeah, for the fear of them fell upon all people. And that's what's about to happen, and that's what it is. That's why the scriptures say what, man? After 3.5 days, man, the Spirit of the Lord entered into them, and we stood upon our feet, and great fear fell upon them. That's why they fearing us, man. All right? That's it on that. You can go to the book of Esther. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. This is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
That's right, and that's how the old ancient time wars were. Like bro said, you gotta envision yourself in that scenario. So I'm basically trying to paint a picture in your head. He said, bring that back, that 9 to 5.
This is Isaiah chapter 9 verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
So you can imagine a tumultuous noise. You got some hundred, you got thousands of men, horses rattling their feet, man. You got spears, flying past your ear.
You got niggas grunting, niggas head get cracked.
Yeah.
You hearing all type of sounds.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like a nigga just, right. Drop the boulder on you. The bears, you got animals involved. They bring animals to the fights with dogs and shit. In the ancient world, they had elephants in the Maccabees. They had elephants in the Maccabees. They got animals fighting, and it said what garments rolled in blood, right? So you can imagine someone being thrust through, someone get up close on you. You know what I mean? Your garments being rolled in blood. All right. So trying to paint a picture for your tumultuous noise, a large, violent uprising of people coming together. You know what I mean? In a war like scenario. You can imagine like the 300. Yeah, that's the spirit. You can imagine the movie 300, man. You got it out.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
But this shall be with burning and fuel. You got a missile sign over there? Yeah. Hey, this one is gonna be with burning and fuel of fire, man. And that was the point. You got it.
Yeah, because America about to be destroyed by missiles, man. That's what the ultimate message is for these people out here, man. All right? Hey, that's the judgment that we're giving these people out here, man. The scriptures say what, man? Give them warning from me. What you got? Go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 2. They covet fields.
Yeah, covet, man. Esau, he's a covetous man. He want what we got, man. What we got, man? The birthright. That's what Esau automatically want. That's why he doing all this wickedness, man. But the Lord gave you your ultimatum, man. He came up with a what's that shit called? A proposition, man. The Lord came up with a proposition for Esau, man. Get that in what is that? Get Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, 35. Yeah, get that real quick. The Lord came up with a proposition for you Edomites to get your birthright back. Because y'all coveting us and doing all this shit, man. All right? Wanting, that's what covetousness is. You wanting something that somebody else has, man. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?